Hi, and welcome to our kitchen. This is CalFresh Healthy Living. I'm Rose Patchen.
My name's Oren Saleh. I'm really happy to be here with Rose today.
We're here to talk to you about ways to enhance your nutritious diet.
This is a topic that I've been really excited about for many years, and one of the many things that Sunny and yourself and me talked about as far as contributing to your wellness program. It came across my radar as just a way to boost my nutrition as a nutritional supplement, and also as a really interesting. There's some interesting science aspects to it as well that tie into basically agriculture and farming. It's another one of my interests. Kind of learned about it at the same time. Really, come to think about it. So sprouting. On a whole, the term refers to taking a seed or a nut from seed all the way to a sprout. But there's also, what I have here today to share are soaked almonds. These are the almonds. You're always going to use the raw version of whatever nut or seed for soaking or sprouting purposes, as opposed to roasted, because that kills them. So this is a form of live food. You hear a lot about live food. Hear a lot about sprouting. That's another one of the reasons why I wanted to do this, is that people hear about sprouting. You go into the market, you see the little sprouting packets. That's at Wild Rivers. They have a whole set with the little lids and everything. So when I discovered that there was risks, I thought it might be really interesting to do a presentation and help inform the public about the risks and benefits. So the risks are basically when you sprout a seed all the way to the plant stage, and I guess there are concerns, according to what I read too, with the mass produced sprouts, right? That's where there's more variables. So it sort of implies when you do it at home, you're cutting out those variables and reducing the risk, but there's still some risk. So what we wanted to really focus on today was a part of the sprouting process that you can use for your own benefit with almost no risk at all, and that's these here soaked almonds. Okay, what's happening here when we're soaking the nuts? And this is the tie-in to agriculture. So when you're soaking a nut or a seed, what you're doing is you're exposing it to water, of course, right? And what that does is that mimics the process that nature created, whereby it protects a seed. Here's an almond, right? A seed, straight out of the shell. And it's not going to grow until it comes into contact with water. This is nature's design. Amazing, right? It's just potential life just sitting here. And boom, as soon as it falls into the ground and gets covered and gets wet, what happens? Eventually an almond tree will grow out of this, right? Mm-hmm. So we can take that process and kind of interject and soak them, and you get these soaked almonds. And when you kind of stop the process here, what you get is the seed without the tannic acid. That's what's being removed. That's what nature put here in a protective layer around the seed to protect it from growing. But this is also another important piece of this is why nuts often cause digestive problems for folks, because of the tannic acid.
I was just thinking that you're supposed to soak your beans before you make chili.
Same reason. Same exact reason. Yes.
Same reason.
Mm-hmm, exactly, the tannic acid. Thanks for bringing that up. And you can also soak beans. So, step one, you need your raw, unroasted almonds, which are still live and intact seeds. And you need a glass jar of some sort. I made a point to use an old peanut butter jar, just to emphasize the point that you can really use whatever's in your home. And I filled it up to maybe about halfway with the raw almonds, and then I just filled it up with water, and I put the lid on, and I like to put them in a cupboard, just to kind of simulate the germination process, and then take them out the next morning and strain them and put them back in a jar. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You've got yourself a superfood snack that takes very little effort and very low cost.
The serving size of almonds is about a quarter cup. So if you do this, you have a couple days worth of servings of almonds, and that gives you a super boost of vitamin E and magnesium.
All you need are your raw almonds, a jar. Oh, another important point is to soak the almonds in, or whatever you're soaking, in water that you would want to drink, want to ingest, because you're going to be ingesting. I use spring water, my favorite. You're not getting the entire sprout, but you're getting the benefit of all that life-giving energy that's released, right? When you're taking a seed and soaking it. Instead of growing into this beautiful almond tree, you're taking all that potential life energy and putting it inside your body.